Hey all, welcome back to some Factorio. So what do we have going on here? The big thing that we need to be thinking about here is I'm noticing some electronic circuit issues. We're a little bit low on electronic circuits. Now, what's happening here is that we really, for all the electronic circuits we need, we're only really feeding from like one production facility. And we're doing a lot. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. So there's a couple things that matters for. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make some automated speed modules because we're going to need them for our high-tech science packs, which are, I think, the last science pack that we really need to have producing. And I want those producing sooner rather than later so we can get them onto our science grid, etc., etc. Now, I'm going to probably produce them... Eventually, I think we're going to produce those things here because it's kind of close to our science, but it's close to our battery production, etc. And there's going to be some cascading effects once we start working on those blues. In particular, we're going to have the issue that I don't have enough oil production to be feeding everything that we need to be feeding, and I really don't have enough green production, which is my concern here, to be doing what we need to be doing. So I probably don't even have enough red production, honestly, but we'll deal with that one. We can expand that. I'll deal with it. I'm less worried about that. So we've got a lot of things that we're probably going to need to backstop here, and there's certainly going to be an episode where what I literally do is go and like, if you look at the map here, I've got copper and copper here. I'm probably going to have to do like a big copper into circuits production thing to get it onto our belt to help down this way, which I'm fine doing. That's not a big deal by any means, but it's something that's going to have to happen, I think. So what we're going to do here, we are going to do that, and we're going to split, just to balance a little bit better, and then we're going to pull you out that way. We're just going to get some we're actually going to get several different modules producing, because we can. Let's split you that way. And we're going to have to do that like that. But the speed are the most important because we are going to need those relatively quickly here. So I'm going to be pretty basic here. We're going to do something like this. Hold on, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a couple of these are just going to produce regular modules for me, and then a bunch of them are going to produce speed. Because I don't think I need that many overall right now. We'll see. We'll see. Which means I need some of you. Like that. This is also good because the modules are going to be useful. Like, we're going to want them anyway. Take that. You go there. You are going to produce for me speed modules. 2, 3, 4, 5. You are going to produce efficiency modules, and you can produce productive modules. And then we're going to take some of our crates. You're going to do this. Boom to boom. Meanwhile, we're going to have this happen like that. We'll do a crate here as well for the moment. I just want more production of it. This is probably terribly wrong, and I'll need to change it later, but that's okay. Let's do that. Start putting down some electric poles. Like that. So now you should all be producing. And then we have one issue is that we don't actually have access to a roboport here. I always need more roboports. That's become an issue. So let's get a couple of those being built while we're waiting. You guys are going ahead and producing. Perfect. That's really all I want. I want to make sure I have those ready to go. We're going to need more. No question we're going to need more, especially because you need the need them for science. We need more science. But this way we have a little bit going that we can, utilize when we need to. So that's problem number one. Problem number two is we need to start thinking about, where the hell are they? Blue circuits, which require a ton of electronic circuits, as well as then sulfuric acid and advanced circuits. So we do have a lot of sulfuric acid up this way. And so what I think the cascade here is we're going to need to figure out get oil up, or more oil, probably from the thing we've built sort of to the south here. We actually built down on top of these. So we've got pump jacks here. I just haven't done anything else. And I have a train that I build should be able to go up to maybe here, or maybe we do something like this and do it like a oil production facility there. I don't know. We're going to have to do something about that. But I think the next step is we've got a ton of copper. So this is going to become like copper mine central, I think, is what we're going to wind up doing. And before I forget, let's take our roboports that we just built. Right there. Probably need some more, right? Let's look. I don't know if there's any logical places we need more coverage here, but let's start thinking about that for the moment, and make sure you have power just in case. Good. Alright, so we're going to come down here. We've got a ton of this. How are our belts? I need like 500 belts. Give me Robo Network, give me belts. There they are. I see them coming. They are all flying to pick up belts. Give them to me. We've got some furnaces. We should probably want to build some more electric furnaces, honestly. Let's get those built. Because we're going to want to do an electric furnace setup for this. And to keep in mind, one of the tricks that's going to be an issue, if I think about it, is that we're going to need iron plates over here too. So we really need a little bit of iron somewhere down here, which we don't. We just have this iron. So I might have to siphon off some of that iron, which we can probably do. There's not. No, we're going to siphon off some of this iron. What am I talking about? Some of this iron over to here. We don't need that much, but all right. Do I have a green science? I don't think I have a green circuit, like, basic production thing going. I do have an electronics belt, so this is what we're going to wind up using a lot of. And it, for some god-awful reason, uses a lot of yellows. We're not going to deal with that. I have a lot of things flying to me, so I'm going to let that happen momentarily here. Yeah, so we're going to try to reinforce our green circuit production as much as humanly possible here. While I'm doing that, let me just... I need to, like, spend some time off camera upgrading all of the belts and such, which I have not done yet. But we'll do a little bit of it while we're waiting here. And do that just to help. So yeah. So we're going to go a little bit crazy here with production stuff, with the hope that we can really reinforce our green circuits. Then we'll really reinforce our sulfuric. Hopefully that'll give us enough production to build a decent amount of science. That's our ultimate goal here. Let's see what happens. First thing we're literally going to do, though, is steal from here. Which seems awesome now that I think about it. So we've got an open line. Let's just take it. Please give me more space. Thank you. And I'm going to need to clear out here too. Thank you. Alright, so now you are going to come... Whoops. This way. And I'm probably going to bring you down. A little bit as well. Alright, so you've got that, which means we're going to go to our blueprints shop. Where's our electric belt? Excuse me. I'm going to put you down, but we're actually going to change the orientation of that, and we're going to get rid of you. I kind of want you to do that for me. Thank you very much, and then that'll be fine. I need, like, a ton of production of lights, because we haven't really done that a lot. Do I not have electric smelters? I really thought I did. Electric furnaces. These are steel for... Oh. No. We're going crazy now. Oh, this isn't... Oh. Alright, well... Alright, let's rethink this for a little bit. Let's take all of you and deconstruct you. And we'll put down some... We're gonna just make a proper electric furnace area, and we'll use that as our blueprint. I completely missed. For some reason, I thought that was an electric blueprint. I don't need you for the moment. You're power related, so just keep on grabbing me things. Let's also, for that matter, we can do this just to speed things up here. My inventory is full. That's amazing. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. Alright, so I want... Let's do 6 per. And then we're going to want this like that. We're going to put you out to there. We're going to put you out to there. I know. My inventory is full. And we're going to do this. Oops. Please give me space. I know I need more. Let's do that. Okay, hold on a second. Game. I will dump a bunch of iron into one of these furnaces momentarily. And nuclear power is done. Okay, well that's good. We're going to have to look at that eventually. Let's get some of the combat stuff that we don't actually care about done. Put you in there. That. I'll have to dump some of my, I have some recipes that I need to get rid of here. Alright, let's clean this up. Nope. Hit the right buttons. And we're back to full again. Almost done. Come on. Thank you. Good. So that is a good start here. Now before I do anything else, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. That's a train. We want that. Let's get rid of you. We know what that is. That we don't need. That we don't need, clearly. Okay. So then let's put some power in here. We're being attacked somewhere. Attacking causes power issues a little bit, which we've discovered. Alright, so we have a ton of iron. Let's put down some lights here just for giggles, mostly. So that should be good for us. Now, why are you... There you go. So that's our iron that we needed for this. We're going to need... We need copper wire, right? Yeah. That should require us copper plates. So we're going to do a similar thing here, but we're going to need to actually get some production going. So let's try this. Let's see here. Let's do boom. That, and then we're just going to try to mine out all of this, I think, or as much of it as we can, and do another similar thing where we do like a 4x4 to get it all relatively normal. We'll start with that. That seems fine. Because I'm going to have you all come this way. Can I? There we go. Alright. I don't need two of you. That's ridiculous. Hold on. Let's go back to the blueprint book. Let's take 4x4. Let's put you where I want you to be. That seems fine. I actually have enough stuff to build this. I don't have the undergrounds. That's okay. Doesn't need to be perfect by any means. You come right here. Thank you. Keep on researching random military stuff for the moment. Alright, now we need to drop power in here. Should be good. Sure. Oh, I'm not worried about that too much. Alright, so then we have this coming through. And the question is, how do we want to arrange our smelting operation? Because I could actually, now that I'm looking at it, I could smelt like one or two here. No, let's get it over this area here, because then we're going to be able to bring in smelting from other places as well. Means I need to clear out a bunch more trees, but that's okay. We're going to just like have it pointing north, I think. We're going to put down a few of them. And we might actually then like send in some copper that's coming from somewhere else too. We're just going to try to not future-proof our copper, because I'm sure we're going to need more at some point here, but we're going to try to overload our current copper production. And really, what we're talking about here is circuits. Circuits are the goal. Alright, so let's take a blank blueprint. I do. And we're going to do this. We're going to call you basic elec smelt. Save. Go ahead and research it. Damn it. Basic e-smelting. Gonna hit that. Okay, so now what I want is I want a few. I want to have like one, two, three. Get rid of you because I might be able to put a fourth in right here. I'm going to need a ton more electronic smelters, I think. Which means I need a bunch of steel. We're going to let these drop for a little bit here. We also need a bunch more lights, apparently. Yeah, let's go get our steel while we're waiting. Because then we're going to be able to do iron over here and copper coming that way. We'll make some copper wires, we'll do some other stuff, and we'll have, hopefully, a large amount of circuit production, which will then route back up this way somehow. Because I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with it. I mean, we're not keeping up with it now, apparently, so we're not backlogged, at least. We've kind of temporarily fixed our whatchamacallit, our iron issue, and then thereby our steel issue, just because we've been able to shoot so much because of the train. I don't think it's a long-term solution per se, but it's certainly, for now, worth it. I don't need you. Kind of everything else right now I have, I want. The small electric poles are not worth it. I need some more stone bricks here soon, just in case. Which is kind of silly, but take another 100 of you. And where are we losing stuff? Okay, I need to actually like go and reinforce down where I'm working currently, which is ridiculous now that I say that, but let's get a few more things brought into us here. Good enough, and we are still building smelters, so that's good enough. Let's go reinforce where we are, what's happening. Also, apparently you guys need to recharge. Please, please recharge before anything else happens. But even here, like, we've got miners that are no longer working, so we need to be doing this soon. I might need to like shoot some copper up here just for the hell of it, but actually, while we're sitting here, let's do this. And we'll get just a little bit more going here for giggles more than anything. We'll make sure we're mining out as much as we can though, so there you go. Mine some more. That should help a little bit. Alright, we're going to call into it here. We're going to go back. We'll deal with the rest of our copper circuit production area, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.